Greetings, everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today. I have to tell you that one of the most joyful things I do in my life is to spend time with you. In fact, next to the breath, I have come to believe that time is the second greatest gift we get from the divine. Today is a three-part series called The Essence of Time. And I have to tell you that I have come to believe in the last 30 years of doing this work that how people hold time determines the quality of their life and whether or not they are able to manifest the life they love living. The Tao is the ultimate creative principle of the universe. The Tao is the ultimate creative principle of the universe. Time consists simply of the events of nature unfolding moment by moment that originates from the eternal Tao, a nothingness, this is so Taoist, a nothingness that is fullness because it is unlimited, unbounded, and unnamed. Time is the movement of the Tao in nature. In the Tao Te Ching, Lao Tzu writes in verse 14, the Tao person lives fully in every moment. So depending on what professional person you might be talking to about time, the subject of time will be defined differently. Many ways. And yes, in the world of the 10,000 things that Lao Tzu called planet Earth, which just cracks me up. 10,000 things? Are you kidding? We have so much more than that now. Things have a beginning and things have an ending, but not from the eternal Tao. We are asked to live fully out every single moment in the now, because there will be a time where we say goodbye to this incarnation, to this experience, to this way of being. But we will continue on. Tao people have a reverence for life, living in the now, and a trust in the larger process. In the fall of 1988, I was a young minister in Portland, Oregon. And I was asked to go and walk the journey with a young man. He was 33 years old, and he was making his transition. So they called me in to just support him. I walked in the first time, and I absolutely fell in love. I felt like I was in the presence of a great sage. Brian was laying there, and for the next 2 months, I would go once a week and I would spend an hour and we would chat and we talked about philosophy and we prayed and we cried, but mostly we laughed. He had a great sense of humor. People die the way they live their life. And he was dying a very peaceful, wise, loving, joyful young man. So the time came when we both knew that it was going to be our last time. And I have to tell you, I couldn't leave. I stayed an extra hour. I just didn't want to leave this beautiful young man and never see him again. But finally, I could see that he was getting weary, and I had so much on my schedule to do, and I had to go and do things. So I put my coat on and I hugged Brian for the last time. As I started to leave, I took his hand and I asked him, is there anything else I can do for you, Brian? You have so touched my life. Is there anything I can do for you? And he said, no, Reverend Jody, I'm good. I'm really fine. I'm looking forward to the next adventure. I said, oh yeah, you're going to have fun meeting all your family and your friends that have gone before you and your animals. And so I put my coat on. I started to walk towards the door, and he called me back, and he patted his bed and he said, just come sit here for a minute. And he took my hand And he looked at me and he said, "Is there anything I can do for you?" I went, "Oh my God, Brian, no one on their deathbed has ever said that to me. Gosh, let me think." I said, "Oh, yes, there is something you can do. When you cross over, go rest, go hang out with your beloveds, friends, and all your family. But once you get your energy back, will you come and find me and will you be one of my angels? I would love that." And he rolled his eyes back and he went, "Oh my God, you want me to be one of your angels?" And I went, "What? What? I'm good to my angels. I thank my angels. I don't thank my angels every day, but I thank them a lot. I thank my angels." He said, "You are so busy that you exhaust even your angels." I said, I am busy. I am busy and I need my angels. Will you be one of my angels?" And he took my hand and he said, "I would be honored to be one of your angels. I would be honored. And please, Reverend Jody, tell everyone how precious their life is, how precious every single moment of time they have. Please tell everyone from me, will you?" I said, "Yeah, I will." So even to this day, I feel this wonderful angel on my shoulder. I feel him all the time. And mostly when I get too busy, he goes, I experience such a sacred moment, a time with Brian like none other. So speaking about angels, either from the spirit world or on the physical plane, I want to introduce to you one of the kindest, most talented men musicians I know. Charlie Thweet is a world-renowned musician, and his business is Angel Mind. He is such a wonderful gift. And I called him yesterday, just yesterday, and I said, "Would you sing your song, one of your many songs about angels, for my show, Treasures from the Tao?" So I give you Charlie Thweet.
So this is dedicated to the story of Brian. What a beautiful story, Jody. I've got an angel on my shoulder, urging me to fly. And if I could, I would be bolder, looking life right in the eye. So now I'm going to trust my angel, knowing help is here at hand. Then I'll rise to the occasion, and God's peace I'll understand. And God's peace I'll understand. And God's peace I'll understand. I've got an angel on my shoulder. 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 I've got an angel on my shoulder, asking me to grow. In all my life I'm looking over the things I used to think I know. So now I dive into my freedom. With these wings I know I can, to find a deeper kind of wisdom. And God's peace I understand. And God's peace I understand. And God's peace I understand. You've got got an angel on my shoulder. I've got an angel on my shoulder. I've got an angel on my shoulder. Blessings to all of you in Boulder and Boulder area. Ciao.
Thank you, Charlie. Thank you for doing it like yesterday. I am so grateful for you, and I'm so grateful for all the years of work that we've done together and the different events that we've done. I'm always just so honored to be in your presence. And I also want to congratulate you for winning with your children's CD, the National Parenting Products Award for the Best Children's Music last week. I am so excited for you, Charlie, and you so deserve it. You sent me the CD and I immediately sent it up to my beautiful daughter-in-law in Girdwood, Alaska, because she's a principal up there. And I'm just so happy for you, and thank you for blessing our lives. So this week, I know there's so much going on, and sometimes there's too much to fill our minutes. But this week, take the time. Go for a walk. Go hug a tree. Yes, go hug a tree. Lean against it. Let it take your challenges, your fears. Be in the now. Walk in the grass. Practice living the Tao. I love you all dearly. Have a great week. And we'll see you next week. I have a very special treat for you next week as we continue this program, The Essence of Time and the Treasures for Living the Tao. Talk to you later. Have a great one. Bye.